Audio check 1 2. Audio check 1 2. How we doing, YouTube? Oh, that is loud. Okay, well, I'm glad the audio's working just fine. Shit. Okay. Alright, cool. So, got my viewing set up here. Alright, so I can see chat, I can see the amount of people watching, I can see the actual stream itself. So, this is pretty groovy. I streamed a few times over on Twitch, never on YouTube. This is the first time doing that, so if anybody rather watches this later, or they're in here right now, thank you very much. We're going to be starting a new world on Dwarf Fortress, because I'm an absolute mess. And I have so many worlds. I want to have one for live streaming. If I can figure out where the hell they save to. I don't think it's under LMP, is it? That must be under the Dwarf Fortress one. Stock settings, negative. Maybe under data, that would make sense to me. Saves, there we go. Alright, let's wipe these bastards out. We just enjoy the lovely sound sense music. The song is Hadily High by, I think they're usually all by one dude. It's all royalty-free music, and it's incredible music. Like, I think it's beautiful. If it'll let me open up the goddamn library. Thank you. Thank you. It says unknown artist, but the guy who does a lot of the music for this game is Kevin MacLeod? MacLeod? I'm not sure. Whatever the hell his name is, he does awesome stuff, and Sound Sense utilizes all of these. Okay. So I think we have the world set up, or not the world set up, but we wiped out the old worlds. So let's get this shit rolling again. Stop the music. Get Sound Sense up and running. Sound Sense is up and running. Minimize that shit. And then we will play Dwarf Fortress. Let's make sure it's actually streaming what I want it to stream. Groovy! So we're going to create a new world just for the live streams. We'll make it a small world with a short history. I was just streaming over on Twitch and I made one with a very short history, but it doesn't seem like anything is very developed. So we're just going to do with a short history. Medium civilizations, medium sites, medium beasts. Medium savagery is fine, and frequent minerals, because I am terrible at this game and I'll take what I can. Here we go. And I'll turn off the in-game standard Dwarf Fortress soundtrack whenever we get into the game itself, because they interfere with each other. And I do love the original Dwarf Fortress music, but I really, really like SoundSense music. So this seems like a fairly good world. We got like a bit of a Mediterranean thing going on here with an inlet. So if there was ever a Roman Empire, you know, they could probably take this over and control all the trade in and out of there. That'd be pretty cool. This looks like it's frozen, but I'm not sure. We got some icy waste down here. Nice mountain range there, central mountain range, and a little mountain here. We got some spooky shit here, and some goblin stuff mixed in between, goblin or kobold stuff. That looks like a big human hamlet, I want to say. Like the humans are up here. I don't remember what the elves stuff looks like. Maybe that's the blue. I don't know. But anyways, this is what we're rolling with. Histories of Cupidity and Tenacity. I love how they always just change it up, because this game's amazing. Blood for the Blood God. Alright, let's start playing. Yeah, let's just go for Fortress mode right now. Like I said, I was playing some Adventure mode before, and man, the amount of buttons you need. It's like almost learning Arma all over again. Okay, so here we are. I just want to make sure this is a human settlement up here. Doesn't let me know. Groovy. Alright. Well, let's try to get somewhere central with mountains, woods, and a river. That doesn't... Oh, god damn it. Okay. Forgot those buttons in this freaking game are stupid. I mean, they're flawless. Okay, what do we got? It's got an aquifer. That does not make me happy. I don't like aquifers, but it seems like we can still build on the right side and the aquifer's just on the left, so we can't have any sort of like Vietnam style tunnel systems, but that's cool. Didn't want that. So yeah, we're gonna roll with this, and hopefully the aquifer doesn't exist on the mountain part of this. It's nice and central in the continent, so hopefully we won't have really cold and long winters. We'll just have a standard winter. I played a lot more RimWorld than I did Dwarf Fortress, and depending on where you are on the map is like, even without it being like a snow biome, if you are like still too south or too north, the weather will change depending, and the temperature will change depending. So I don't know if it's... Ooh, we got flux-stone, deep, shallow soil. This is pretty good. Temperature's warm, surroundings wilderness. Trees are sparse though, I didn't see that. Because it's a temperate savanna. And I like having trees. So we'll make note of where that was. Temperate grassland. That doesn't have an aquifer, but we need water. You know what? I don't remember where the hell. There it is. Yeah, we're just gonna roll with this. The temperature's warm. The trees may be sparse, but there's other vegetation there. And if we just don't go too hard in the paint with the logging industry, then we should be okay. So we're going to embark here. And we are going to use nebulatrons. I don't want to get too far into the diversifying our startup here because, one, I still really do not understand this game since I just got back to it after a couple years hiatus, and two, because it takes a long time to set up and I don't want to deal with that right now. So let's go over to items. We have 44 points left. That's still a decent amount of points. And what do we have? We got cave lobster. We're gonna have some animals to start out with. We're gonna have 2 female dogs and a male dog. See, in this game there's a thing called a cat-splosion. In a catocalypse or whatever the hell they called it. It's whenever you have too many cats that breed like crazy. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love cats, but I don't want to have a cat problem on my hand. So, should I go with 2 female cats and a male cat? Yeah, hell with it, we'll sell them. Do we have any chickens? We need hen and roosters. So we'll get a rooster, 3 hens. Boar and sour, a lot of points. 2 geese and a gander. So that'll give us enough eggs for a while. And since it's warm, if we don't really have a problem surviving in the winter, we can always just sell them off whenever traders come in. The dogs are going to take a bit to breed, and then we're going to make an ass ton of war dogs. Oh, and we got a bunch of turkey. I didn't even see that. Turkey's good too. Bunnies are only good for selling because they breed like rabbits. Because they are rabbits. Are rabbits actually considered doe and bucks? Wait a minute. I gotta look that up. Male and female names for rabbits. No, I don't want names. What's the scientific name? Huh. Yeah, no shit. A female rabbit is a doe and a male rabbit's a buck. Well, ain't that some shit? That's cool. Did not know that. But I know we have those turkey. I still want to keep the hen and roosters. Simply because, we had 40-something points, and maybe we could get another female dog. Yeah, so we'll get rid of the geese. It's not like we can make war geese. Fun fact, the Chinese actually use geese in their police department because they're very good guard animals. Kind of scary, but cool. And then we still have 4 points, so we will get... I don't know what a cavy is, so I don't want to buy one. You know what? For 4 points, we will just get some more plump helmets, because you can never have too many plump helmet spawns. Because I think you can use plump helmets for food and booze, if I'm not mistaken. We don't have any quarry bush seeds, do we? Okay, we have sweet pod cave, wheat pigtail, plump helmet. We got the anvil, a crossbow, some bolts, battle axe, 2 picks, female cave lobster, enough booze to get us started. Alright, that seems like a half-decent startup. For considering I don't know what the hell's going on in this game. Alright, enter, not escape, and the game still crashed. I'm looking down in disappointment at myself right now because the game, rather, it launches without an issue, or as soon as it's ready to start the game, I hit a button and it'll just crash. Alright, so thank God my brain remembers random stupid shit and I know exactly where we embarked. Like, don't ask me to remember anything else. You ask me to remember a license plate or where I goddamn embarked on Dwarf Fortress, I got your back, boy. So we'll get this started back up real quick. We'll go back over to items. Still got 44 points. So we'll get what I have, an extra dog, 2 hens, a rooster, and I don't think that's exactly what I had. Like I said, only certain things I remember. Okay, so then we'll just get 10 more plump helmet spawns. That's fine. So we'll embark, and hopefully the game does not effing crash.
We have arrived.
Please, 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 please. Ah, oh, you cock! Alright, give me a second. Yeah, beyond quality. It'd be beyond quality if you could actually fucking start my game. Please. I just want to play a goddamn Dwarf Fortress.
A new land for our kingdom. A land for milk and booze.
Alright. Alright. I got it. You know, just like everything else in life, it hates me. But, I got it working. So we'll turn the in-game music down, finally. So we can just listen to the wonderful SoundSense soundtrack. Alright, and let's have a look around of where we are. Oh, it was just because of the distance to the floor. And the fact that... Where the hell's our river? We embarked with a river on our left, didn't we? Alright, well, we still at least got a water source. It still pisses me off because I wanted that for fishing, but... This is not at all what the... This is way too mountainous for my playstyle. But, you know what? When things get rough, you just gotta keep on chugging. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just going to make up for the fact that Dwarf Fortress is buggy sometimes. No, don't chop down trees. Mine. So we're going to square this off because I like having it squared off for an entrance. It's going to be really hard to defend, actually. And what's the number for this? Please be odd. 16, so... we're just going to do this. Might not be completely symmetrical, but... nice big entrance hall here. This would be the meeting area for everybody, where they just kind of hang out in the main foyer. Or foyer, if you're French. And we're going to have a storage area to the right. How much to the right do we have left? We got a lot to the right, so the storage area will not be to the right. It'll be to the left. Because at the end of the day, I enjoy the lives of my dwarves, but, you know, I value their lives over trade goods. Make it nice and big. That should be enough storage space for everything. Then we'll move in down here. Will be... open this back up. And this will all be smoothed out eventually so my dwarves don't go crazy for living in an ugly place. Which again, I don't know if that's a thing in this game. RimWorld is a lot different. And it seems the pawns are more moody in RimWorld, but this computer hates RimWorld. I have to play it on my old PC to have any sound. The PC in which I'm watching the stream on right now. Alright. So this is going to be the dining room. And this will be the cooking area. And food storage. We're going to have two separate wings here. Oh, nope. Don't smooth it yet. We just need to build. Nice long triple hallway. Because this will be living space in the top part of this. It'll be living space. Down here, we will have temples and libraries. Ooh. So this will be like the administrative / clerical wing. I don't think that's equal right now. It is not. This will go down into the mining area where we go and end up digging too deep eventually. And since it's the mining area, I want to have it a different shape so it's immediately apparent that that's what that is. I don't want to have it the same as everything else. And then this will lead into the workshop zone. Surface workshops. I'll have some workshops deeper, just for scalability and redundancy. But as of right now, we just want to get stuff up and running. And I know that's not equal either, but doesn't need to be in this case. That is one zone, two zone, free zone. Just because this will be like the natural resource workshops. This will be crude workshops, and this will be like finishing workshops, like the forge. And you know what, just to save some time, I'm gonna also add another doorway here. Each one will have one at the end, depending on where they're going. Then hopefully we got some soil. Is that a soil wall? It is a soil wall. Okay. So then maybe we could branch off the storage room, make a farm here. We'll see. This will be good for now, though. Still kind of pissed we don't have any rivers for fishing, but you know, we got some ponds, we have a water source. What was that? You're immediately going after a yak. What? You know what, dude? Go for it. We're not worried about it right now. As I say, you're going to run out of ammo, and then you're going to be like, I must withdraw. That's exactly what you said. You shot the shit out of it, and then complain that you have to withdraw. You know what? While we're here, we're also going to designate and chop down most of these trees. We're going to leave one for saplings. That way we don't wipe out the lumber in this area. I don't think anything will grow up there, so we'll chop those down. We'll leave those two to regrow over the season. How many do we got down here? Not much, but it's something. And as much as I hate using up a natural resource, we need it. So we'll also chop those down and leave those 5 or 6 to breed and regrow. I don't think we have many trees up on the mountains. We got some. So we'll also chop 3 of these down. It is a tall mountain, so we could always build up. Like, one thing about me is, in games like this, I do things that aren't for performance. Like, I'll literally play a game just for fun. And, like, I do stupid things. So, like, since the mountain's so tall, I might have, like, the royal throne room and bedrooms and all that shit upstairs. And then, as they go deeper, it's like, things get more dank. But alright, there he is. I was going to say, where the hell's my woods dwarf? If that's what you want to call him. We do have a decent amount of trees here. I also want to designate gather plants. What button's that? P. I don't think we can gather anything out of this, like, rocky badland zone. I don't think there's really anything here to worth gathering. No, there's not. Okay. So we'll just gather plants out of the wooded area. Just gonna go across the whole map here. Gather what we can. So let's start gathering all that shit up. Sorry, people blowing up my phone with all of my one viewers. How you doing? What's going on? What the hell kind of tree is that? Willow. Oh, okay. Willow trees are always one of those trees that I've really enjoyed looking at. Because they're spooky. Spooky. Also, I forgot to pen my creatures. So we're going to make a zone. There's at least enough grass here, it looks like, for them. So we'll just make this a pen pasture. Dogs and cats are fine. The hens have a 2-humped camel and a water buffalo cow. Yeah, they're gonna be food in the winter. I'm sorry. Unless I can... I don't think they can breed with yaks, which we do have around. You have a bunch of yaks around, but it would be nice if I could get one of the bull and cow. But we don't got to worry about that just yet. This is the part of the game where you literally just sit here and watch your dwarves go to work. I don't see any metals yet. We got petrified wood, which I don't even know what we can do with. Mudstone, more mudstone, some tourmalines. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But we're still pretty high up in the layers. Like, we're still in the positive layers. We're not negative yet. So, once we get deeper, hopefully we can hit some of that fluxstone, start making ourselves some iron stuff. Would like to get a military up and running as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll just keep this going for now. Because it's going to take some time for them to mine everything away. I only got 2 miners. What, does he have a pet cat? Is it owned by anybody? I don't think so. I think the cat's just hanging out with him. Alright, that's cool. Cats are groovy. So how's everybody else doing, though? I'm sorry, I had to take a little break there. I had to text people back. Nobody ever bothers me until I try to do something. What's this? That's the petrified wood. What's that? Lignite. I think I can smelt that down into iron. which makes me very happy. Vein wall, vein wall. I imagine that's probably more petrified wood. You know, for having level 10 miners, I was really hoping that they would just be able to mine faster. But again, maybe I'm just terribly, what's the word I'm looking for? Corrupted by RimWorld, where, you know, you have a level 20 miner and he rips through shit. Usually it takes about this time, but the game doesn't run as fast as RimWorld does. So, like, their mining compared to their movement speed and everything like that, in RimWorld it's pretty intense. We're getting the storage room almost all up and running. As soon as the storage room is done, I'm going to tell my other dwarves to start hauling wood and stuff. I really wish they would have got the meeting hall done first. Is that more lignite? It is. Struck lignite. Well, even more lignite. Okay. I'm going to bring up the Dwarf Fortress wiki here. Ooh, discover 10 mineral deposits. Sweet. There we go. Completely forgot what I was doing. Lignite. Dwarf Fortress wiki. Shit. Okay. I could turn it into coke, which is like it's like a refined coal kind of. So I cannot process that down into iron, but I do have a fuel source, which is fine. I'll take it. We got a lot of it. And they're just gonna completely ignore the storage room. Okay. Whatevs, dog. But we are just going to start hauling shit in here. So we'll make the woods. This is all temporary. Don't get mad at me because I'm doing this too early in the game. I understand I'm doing this early. But one, I don't understand how to play this game, and two, makes me feel comfortable with myself. And then we'll also just store furniture here until everything's up and ready to rock. Because once I get these workshops up and running, I'm going to build storage units for stuff that they use right across from them. This is just a temporary one. This will eventually turn into all finished goods for whenever the traders come around. Speaking of which, I need to build a trade depot. Capital D. Put that down a level. There are the Phantomals. And in front of our door. That way, in case we get attacked while the traders are here, they can at least help out. Unpaid mercenaries, buddy. That's how we roll. So we'll let them mine out a bit more, bring some resources over. It's gonna take them forever. Gotta go use the restroom real quick, so we're just gonna let them work, and if anything important happens, hopefully the game will pause. So I'll be right back. Alright, and I have returned. It doesn't seem like anything really happened. What in the hell is all of this shit? Dense Mountain Avens. Is that a flower? Is that blood? Oh, that's where he was hunting. Okay. Okay, so they're still hunting. Or, not hunting, mining. And bringing resources into the area. Shit, I forgot to do a food stockpile too. So we're going to remove designation for half of the finished goods, or the furniture, and do a food stockpile. Just so we can get it all indoors. And I also want to make a meeting zone area. Or meeting area zone, my bad. So that way all our idle dwarves, instead of hanging out up by the wagon, they'll hang out inside. Our dogs will be inside. We're also going to build a temporary carpenter's workshop outside here. Make it with some mudstone because we have tons of it. I also want, what is it, a stone worker? Crafts dwarf, maybe? Or is it the mason? Mason or the crafts dwarf? One of the two. Either way, we'll get a mason out here and a temporary craft store station. This will all be moved inside eventually. Don't yell at me. This is just so while the other dwarfs are idle, they have something to do. Got the puppers hanging out inside. Alright, well, I am going to switch the stream over to Twitch now. This was mainly just a test for YouTube. So yeah, if you want to see the little fort here continue in its progress, throw on over to Switch. Or, not Switch. I was thinking instead of, should I say throw or should I say Switch? And then I thought of Twitch, and then Switch came out. So, just throw on over to Twitch. Watch it there. It's easier to stream off of Twitch than it is YouTube. It gives me a lot better statistics and everything. So, if you watched on here, thanks for watching. My Twitch is literally just Mad Pariah. Same channel icon, all that stuff. So, thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for more. I will probably be streaming on YouTube again some other time. But Twitch just is a lot easier. And, you know, if everyone... If I ever end up hitting it big or anything like that, Twitch is going to be the way to make money. Because I heard YouTube isn't very good anymore. So, thanks for watching, guys.